So hi everybody, here's a wee short video on the Tour de Mont Blanc. Spent the last couple of weeks out there in France, Italy and Switzerland. It was never the intention to do the whole thing because we were pushed for time, but the weather was not playing ball at all. So here's a wee diary on exactly what happened and I hope you enjoy it. So the day has come, we're starting the Tour de Mont Blanc and I'm in Les Ouches in a little hotel and it is 20 past 8 and we're just going to head out now. I'm going to pack the bag and start going. It's been a long time coming. So I'm not going to make a full video on this, I'm just going to come back and forward from some of the nicer shots, hopefully if the weather holds out. The forecast is not good. Okay, here goes. Well, it's the iconic start point, so we're just going to get a couple of photos here. Dave and Ewan are with me. Dave's doing his own vlogging, I'm doing mine. Ewan's got his channel, he's going to be doing his as well, I guess. But we'll just get a wee photo here and then head towards the Bellevue cable car and cut out the first couple of hours, I think.
There. There's no right. Yeah, there's loads of space up there. Just out the way. And then as we're going on the lift, I kind of said, "Excuse me."
Wednesday today.
This is Wednesday, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm bringing up the rear as usual. We've got Phil and Dave up front and Ewan, but we're on the approach to the Col de Trico. And then it's a big descent into the Valley du Miage, so I'll cut to the top of the valley when we get there to the col. So that's it, we've reached the Col de Trico and then we'll head down into the Valley du Miage below you here. So that's good, I'm glad I've got this out the way, although I think the descent will be a bit of a killer as well. So probably the next time we cut, we'll come to the valley down there, might have a coffee or maybe a light lunch, but we've got enough to eat, so we'll see how it goes. But it's one busy place. So you can see the Gutter Refuge on the right hand side is the new one, and the left hand side the remains of the old building, just sitting on the very top of the cliffs. That's us. Had a quick break in the Valley du Miage and then we're on the trail again for the next 3 hours or so. But so far so good. As far as I can tell, I'm not blistered. And my left knee's playing up a wee bit, but bearable. So we arrived in Lake Contamine about an hour ago and we went for a drink and I've met up with my old friends, Sarah and Bruno, which was brilliant. And Bruno has very kindly given me some Genepi. So I've got it in a little glass bottle in my pack back there. The boys are in getting some supermarket food, some snacks, and then we head for another 2 hours to the camping area near the refuge Mont Blanc. So yeah, a bit of a slog to go yet, but I feel not too bad. Whew. So we've arrived. The Aire de Bivouac near Mont Blanc, probably 20 plus kilometres today, so yeah, my left foot is struggling a bit and my knee joints are struggling a bit, but I'm here. It's about 9 o'clock local time and the rain came on just after we were started to finish our cooking. So that was great. We managed to get a dinner, managed to get a wash in the river, used the quite interesting little toilet and just chilling out in here, listening to the radio, finishing off some sweets and just wondering how to repair my feet for tomorrow. So, but let's hope we wake up to a dry morning. But at the moment, we're all confined to the tents. Well, it's a day to test your mettle. We'll just keep plodding on. The forecast is bad all day, really. So we're just at the split for the Col de Bonhomme to the left. I'm just waiting on Dave coming up behind us. So that's us leaving the valley of Lake Contamine now. We're above La Bam and just Lac Jovet is up here and we're heading along some easier terrain for a while and then up to the Col de Bonhomme. Well, I've made it to the Col de Bonhomme. It's a pretty bleak, cold day, but hopefully we'll be descending shortly.
There, 1 in a million.
And that's why I film on a phone. That is nice. This will be our camp area for tonight.
Not a good picture. It's not a good picture.
I've just had my dinner. I'm going to meet the boys in the local refuge here, whose name escapes me, but I'll put it on screen. And hopefully I might be able to get a wee chocolat chaud to finish my dinner. It's pretty cold and miserable up here, so not fancying the beer really. I don't know if you can hear me over this, but that's us all packed and ready to go. We're heading for the Refugio Elisabetta, somewhere up there. Ewan up ahead as always, and I'm in the middle at the moment, but I'm normally bringing up the rear. Excuse the expression. So I think we've reached the call. It's got to be it. And here comes our man Ewan, looking fresh as always. Now that's a picture. Nice. So if I didn't say before, we're in Italy. We just came down from the Refugio Elisabetta, and we get some water here, and then we've got quite a long haul to Courmayeur. But as was always the plan, is we're going to go for a hotel, but it's costing us an arm and a leg, to be honest. But I think we could do with it. So yeah, we're not the hardened wild campers you might think some of us are. It's Dave and Ewan coming down at the bottom right of your screen. There's the refuge where we just came from. The long and not winding road towards Courmayeur. We're baked alive down here. Nowhere to hide. I mean, I'm buggered. I kind of hate it, but some of these views are just stupendous. So that, ladies and gents, is Courmayeur below us. Not far to go, about an hour and a half. And we have taken the soft option and booked into a hotel. And I tell you what, I'm really looking forward to it. That shower, it's got my name on it, and it's going to get a lot of washing done in it as well. We've reached Courmayeur. We're dead, but we've reached Courmayeur. You see that view in the background? good morning everybody. Day 4. We're heading out of Kumaya up onto the ridge, and we'll probably have to camp high because it's illegal anywhere below that in Italy. So let's see how this day goes. Baptism of fire again this morning. Pretty warm, very humid, and a very steep climb up to Refugio Bertone. Yeah, so feeling it yet again.
His auntie pointed it out.
So we've got quite a view of the Mont Blanc tunnel below us there, but it's shut for maintenance. So the normal get out clause, if you wanted to stop at Kumaya, you would take the motorway through. But unfortunately it's completely shut, so you've got some major travel problems trying to get back to the Chamonix side if you want to bail. This is probably one of the best vistas you'll see, and it kind of describes yesterday's route where we came over the back of the faraway valley, and then you can possibly see the path. We came along down into Valveni, I think it is, Valveni, and then climbed up onto this ridge, and then along and down into the ski area, and then the last slog down into the town last night. Well, we're about 2,500 metres at the Col de Sapin, I think, and we'll probably be looking for a camp shortly because we need to be above 2,500 legally, though I think in September, and on this variation of the route it's very quiet, so I can't imagine anyone is going to give us any hassle, but you know, I might be proven wrong. Five minutes to 6 or less, we're looking for a camp spot. That's nice. So I probably mentioned it before, Ewan is in the Acto, I'm in the Light Wave, and Dave is in a Lanchan. Yeah, 3 different solutions, all work very differently, but all pretty successful. I think we might be getting checked out. I guess that's our toilets. So that's our toilet block in place, and the boy's about to leave, I would think. See ya. Well, look what turned up on our doorstep. Very kindly made me a second dinner. And it is pretty parky up here, I must admit. Camping at 2,500 metres definitely makes a difference. Cheers, man.
No problem.
Thank you. Well, another good night and a very high camp. Probably the highest I've done, I'm not sure, I need to check. But yeah, we enjoyed a wee dinner outside, that was great, with the constant sound of rockfall and our helicopter visitors. So I'm going to settle down for an early night tonight. I had a bad sleep in the hotel, and I'll see you guys, hopefully, all being well in the morning. Andrew Park Outdoors.
Andrew Park Outdoors.
And you guys have got a particular channel or Instagram names?
I'm on
or?
Instagram, marley.lopezhope.photography.
Brilliant.
And I'm rubengibbs.tv.
Good stuff.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So
Great.
this is a bit of a bizarre situation.
Oh, it's off. Reached the refuge. Right, it's time to split. We're at the Refugio Bonatti and David's about to go back to Courmayeur and we're heading towards Switzerland. So thank you again, mate. See you soon. Send us
A right laugh.
it's been good fun. It has been good fun. He's been good company and he's been very useful too. He knows all the skills, got all the gear.
No idea.
Now he's got an idea. So anyway, right, we're going to split and head. It's beginning to rain. Well, it's been really hard to film because it's been such a wet day. This is the first respite we've had. We're now in Switzerland and we're just heading down onto what you call the main road, but it's a very quiet road. And we've got about an hour and 30, I think, to walk to La Foulée. So what a day it's been. We're all carrying injuries now, to be honest. We've got various problems. So we need some time out, I think. But we'll talk about that tonight. Hello, big man. How you doing? Very chocolate boxy round here. Little church or whatever it is here. It's nice. Cute little place. Well, we're at the Camping de Glacier, I think it's called, in La Foulée. We made it 6:10 we're pitching. So pretty much on target, and considering the state I'm in, I'm amazed we did it. So after a long and very arduous day in some terrible weather, I have to say, colder than Scotland, wetter than Scotland, we've finally arrived in Switzerland and we're in the La Foulée campsite. I think it's called the Glacier de something or other. I'll put it on screen. But yeah, if you're interested in tents, you'll not be short of options here to have a look at. There's just about every model under the sun round this area. After a very wet night last night, it looks like the night core is a casualty. It seems to have thrown in the towel, got a lot of moisture inside it one way or another and can't get it to work. So it looks like I'm on the hunt for a new head torch. So basically when we got to Switzerland, the weather was still pretty bad. We were pushed for time. We thought we'll have to just jump from Switzerland back into France, just to cut out some of the kind of less exciting stages, as a lot of people had said, and then we'd maybe just play around in the last 2 stages of the Chamonix Valley, and this is what happened. So that was the Camping de Glacier. We're now going to head back to the village, and then we're catching 4 different modes of transport to get to Argentia. Ewan's struggling a wee bit, mood-wise, as we all are, I suppose, because everything is so wet and we're not really getting a chance to dry stuff. I'm kind of coping with it, but he's not well prepared enough with bags and dry bags. So a wee tip for you, depending on when you're doing this, or at any time, lots and lots of dry bags, from picnic size little lock bags all the way up to large stuff sacks, I would say.
Well needed.
Ewan looking slightly happier. He's got a coffee, he's got a croissant. We've warmed up slightly.
This is a Finnish army delicacy, a real treat, and it's called gona tuna. And it is, you put paper here and the paper lights the oil and then it cooks the tuna.
No alcohol, it's just oil.
Just tuna with oil and paper.
Look at that. Mmm, smells good. Yum yum. So that's the first bus connection done, and we're now on the first of the trains, due to leave shortly. But yeah, so far so good, and as we get further down the valley, it gets a lot warmer. We're in Martigny. We've got a short stopover of about an hour, so we're going to try and find a decathlon because my head torch is buggered, and see if I can replace that while we've got some time on our hands.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine like this, but yeah.
Right, we've just been to the pub, we've had pizza, we've had a drink. We are now in Argentière.
Where's the light switch?
We've met up with Sean and Ellie, it's been brilliant, but the weather has not stopped. The rain went off while we were in the pizza place. When we get out of the pizza place, the rain's back on. So we're going back for a miserable camp, and then I think...
No, wrong thing. Sorry.
Right, we've been for a pizza, it's raining again. Ewan's really pleased about it, he's going to sleep in a building. I'm going to get in my tent and damn the consequences. Had a few drinks, had a few pizzas, but check out these guys' van. But it's been good to see Sean and Ellie.
Yeah.
And yeah, good times. But we're back to the horrendous wet camping. So yesterday was a day of travelling, and as you probably saw, we met up with Ellie and Sean, which was brilliant. Today we had a very late start, a very lazy night. With a lot of cheese dreams. And we're walking along the Balcon Nord towards Chamonix. We're hoping to go up to Mont Blanc, but I'll show you if you can see up behind me here. It's despite the sunny weather forecast, yet again it's looking really claggy, but it is dry now. So we're staying low, but we may do the Mont Blanc, we'll decide, or we might even do the Mer de Glace, but we've basically become tourists. Coffee time. We're in Le Prat, I think. Well, we're very near the La Flagère lift. So we're just going to stop for a coffee, a cake, and hoping the weather will burn off, and then we'll decide what to do. Oh look, blue skies. Let's hope that's more of that this afternoon. So basically our TMB is over. So 6 stages in 5 days, and that's it. And we'll maybe come back and try and do the other parts. I know some of them quite well, so it's not unfamiliar. However, we're going to head in towards Chamonix now, and it looks like we're going to go up on the Mer de Glace, which I hope to show you. If you've never seen it, there's some nice shots to be had up there, and I'll bring you back when we get there. But yeah, at least there's some sunshine at last. It has been a wet and miserable and challenging trip, but don't let me put you off. Rafting on the river around here, nice bit of kit, NRS. I think they make pack rafts as well.
La dernière fois je suis venu, la mer de glace. Avec la gare. Putain, c'est réduit quand même, comme une peau de cheval.
Ah oui, mais là, regarde.
Okay, what do you want to drink?
Like the Guinness.
Chilled.
I want it ice cold.
So as you can see, we're in the ice caves, and it's suitably chilly in here, but I love it. It's very atmospheric, kind of crazy. Check this out. It's like something from Close Encounters of the Third Kind. So as you probably saw from the filming there, that was us doing the complete tourist day out in Chamonix. So we did the Mer de Glace tramway, but we also had a 12k walk downstream on the Balcon Sud and the Balcon Nord, which was nice. Tomorrow I think there's a wee window of good weather in the morning, so we're thinking of maybe trying to do the Lac Blanc walk just to get photography, but we won't camp. And we've booked a wee hotel for our very last night for an early start back to Blighty tomorrow. That's good, good balance. Good morning everybody, it's our final day. Another nice sleep last night and a dry night for a change. The forecast is good morning and a rubbish afternoon. So we're going to make for a fast attack at Lac Blanc and see if we can get up there, or at least to Flagey, and then we'll get the cable car down because both of us have still got knee problems, funnily enough. Follow us along, we'll see how we get on in this one, and I'll bring you back when we get further up the trail. Still on the climb, trying to get to La Flagey for a nice well-earned coffee and a croissant. Well, as you can see from the change in scenery, we're pretty close to Flagey for coffee, I hope. But yeah, despite the hardware, there's some nice views. But we shouldn't be long, get a wee break. Then we make a decision about whether to go farther up, but I just heard thunder, which was a wee bit worry. 100 metres to coffee. So, despite the fantastic setting, we had the worst coffee ever. It was instant, absolute rubbish, and a Mars bar out my rucksack. But anyway, the view's well worth it. Really quiet in there, and they're really extensively cleaning it, which makes me think they've probably had some COVID or norovirus, which has been following a lot of hikers around the trail in the last few days, according to Facebook. But yeah, what a view. So I think we're going to descend without taking the lift. We're just going to walk down. And we'll head down somewhere down there. Ewan's just getting some presents to take home, and then we'll hit Chamonix and go and see if we can get something to eat and do some last minute shopping. Didn't really do it. We tried. We did some of it. But there you go.
Till our knees packed.
And we're heading at full circle because we're going back to the same hotel for a night before we head home. So I might as well sign off now and say thank you very much for watching. It's been a real experience. It's going to take a couple of weeks, I think, to soak in. And I'll do an update on the gear that we use because I think there's kind of a lot of useful information in that. So thank you for watching. See you soon. So there you go, it gives you some impression of just how we got on in the TMB. I really enjoyed it. I think in retrospect it's type 2 fun. I hated it, I loved it at certain points, but I really want to say a big thanks to David and to Ewan who made the whole trip for me. Great company, great crack, very chilled, we all got on very well, and without them I think I would have abandoned ship a lot earlier on. In fact, to be honest, I probably would never have done it without them. So thanks to these guys, and if you haven't seen David's video so far, check that out, it's online, and I believe Ewan cares, his channel is called Cronus. His video will be out soon as well, which will be more a musical impression cinematic version. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you out there this weekend for something a wee bit more simple and just a quick overnight probably. So see you soon.